Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're back at the cabin and something's a little bit different. The water's not running, so that's one, but there's all kinds of stuff all over the porch, and there's lots of little they look bigger than squirrel crap, and I've noticed there's like a weird little poke in the screen there, and there's a couple rips in the main screen. So I'm going to check these cameras and we're going to see what's going on. Need to see why we don't have water. I'm pretty sure it's just low again. I don't know if there'll be enough water to dam it up again. I'm hoping so, because we're in for the night and we're going to be cutting some wood. So let's head over to the creek and see what the problem is. Well, as you can see, that water is crazy low. I don't know if I can don't know if I can dam it up enough to get water, but there was 2 moose in here. It's too thick, I didn't get them on camera, but I can still hear them cracking a little bit. Well, we got it dammed up pretty good, and I really didn't think that was going to happen. So I'm going to say we should have water. What do you think? Before I started this, I took my phone and I tried to catch those the moose. But man, they're pretty fast. I think there was 3 actually. I thought there was 2 at the beginning, but I think it was cow and 2 calves because there was noise that way, and then as I started going up through there, another one took off that way. So pretty sure it was a cow and 2 calves. That's awesome. That's really good. And it makes sense down here getting a drink, right? And as I dropped down into this little valley, the temperature probably dropped, I bet you, about 7 degrees. It's over by the camp, it's pretty warm. Here, it's perfect. Okay, what do you think? Water, no water? Let's take this apart and see what we come up with. Uh-oh. No water. Shoot. It's pretty disappointing. Crap. I'm actually thinking the filter in the pipe is plugged. If the one below this isn't running, definitely, because that's the one that has the big drop. So if that's not running, we're in trouble. Yeah, there's no water here, for sure. Shit. This is empty. Damn it, man. Come on. Yep. 0. Oh. Hang on. What's going on here? It's pretty dirty. Yeah. Man, that's pretty gross. Okay, time to stop playing around, and time to stop playing around with this, get up there, get it cleaned, and get it running again. As I started to walk away, I heard this thing bubbling and gurgling. Watch this. I'm not sure what this means. I mean, there's lots of pressure there now, lots of air. It's running good. The only thing is, I don't know. Wonder if something got stepped on, or there's air, like maybe a bite, maybe a bear bit it. Maybe I should just walk up, because there's lots of pressure right now. Okay, so this kind of changes things. There's definitely air in it. I think I'm gonna hook this up, start filling up this line down here, and I'm gonna walk it up just to make sure nothing's plugging in. Want a drink, Soph? Want a drink? Soph, have a drink. Sorry, Soph. I'm not sure why the gurgling, but anyway, I'm gonna hook it up. Okay, this section of this pipe is such a pain. Anyway, it has to be checked out. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from the top and work my way down. Okay, let's go up the hill and see if it's actually, if it's pumping water up this hill, then it's a good sign. I don't see any holes. Okay, I'll see up there. Ooh. Hey, well, we got water up here. Oh, that's great. Huh. Shoot. And good water, too. Okay. Okay, so there's enough pressure where it's pushed. This is really the only hill it has to push up, and it's made it up here that quick. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm really trying to avoid going down in that mess. I'm gonna head back to camp because I need a filter anyway if I have to take it apart, and we'll see if it's running. Doesn't hurt. Maybe check a spot on the way. No, we're just gonna hightail it to camp, and we're gonna go see if we have water. If we have water, good enough. We'll get what we need for the night, and I'll deal with this tomorrow because I have other things to do tonight other than play with water. So if I can get it running enough, we'll see. Okay, we'll see you back at camp. Okay, we're back at camp. I literally just walked here and the water's running. Running good enough anyway for tonight. That's good. What I'm gonna do is fill up a whole bunch of containers. Also, the water's pretty low. There's moose hanging around over there. I'm definitely gonna boil the water to drink. Man, I'm dying for a thirst. I didn't bring anything with me, but I don't want to chance it. There's very little water. There's moose, animals hanging around in there, so the last thing I need is to get sick. So with that being said, yeah, just gonna start filling things up get the stove going and start boiling some water so it'll cool off so that I can have a drink. Anyway, we'll see you in a bit. Something's definitely trying to get in. I haven't checked the cameras yet. Just cleaning up and getting that water boiled. So we got to do, once the water comes to a boil, you need to boil it for 7 minutes. So I'm keeping an eye on that, and I'll time it, and I'm gonna boil these 2 kettles. And so the first kettle's boiled. I made a hot chocolate, having a drink of that, just dying of thirst. So I've turned the water off just to kind of, so it doesn't run itself dry. So I don't know if there's enough water flow to keep it continuously flowing, which I usually do, which I don't need to. So as long as I know there's water in that pipe, we'll be okay. So we'll just leave it off, and when we need water, we'll get some. It was starting to get muddy again. So anyway, we have enough water for tonight. We'll see what the situation is in the morning when we have lots of daylight. And yeah, so tonight we're gonna cook up. So the other day I got a gross, and on the way in today I got another one. So, which I was hoping to do. Otherwise, we'd just have the one. So what I did was I brought a pepper from the garden, a onion, some carrots, what else? I think that's it. Oh, potatoes. Wonder if those moose are on the way over. Anyway, we're gonna have a feast tonight. Okay, well, it's time to get dinner going. So, potatoes from the garden, carrots, pepper from the garden. I've tried for 4 years, no luck. My wife, first year, look at this, beautiful. Onion, carrots, and a couple of eggs for tomorrow morning for breakfast. And here's the gross. So one of these was shot the other day, and one was shot today on the way in here. So first off, we're gonna get the potatoes ready, get those boiling, and then we'll dice everything else up and get it going. Beautiful, eh? Fresh from the garden. I love peppers. I'll eat them raw. I can't believe the smell of this. Absolutely. It's unreal. It's not like it's not like the smell from a store. I don't know. Very crunchy. It's unbelievable. Wow. See these onions? Smells delicious. Well, there you have it. That came together really nice. Whoa. And even Sophie gets a little plate of this. Come on, Soph. Let's see what Sophie says. Good? Really? Everything's fresh. Literally. Potatoes, everything is out of the garden today. And the birds, you know, the one was the day before yesterday and the one was today. It just doesn't get any better than that. It's absolutely delicious. Okay, dinner's done. Everything's cleaned up. I have another pot of water boiling. And I am stuffed. That was so good. Delicious. And now that we know that there's a bear trying to get in here, and I'm assuming it's a pack rat. That thing is big. The rabbits, the squirrels, well, we already know. So, the bear is a little concerning. Might have to make like a bear mat. What it is, a piece of plywood with a bunch of nails sticking out of it. Because the closer it gets to winter, the more aggressive they're going to get. He's already been, you know, we saw him on the deck checking things out. Now that I've cooked in here, if he comes by here within the next couple of days and he smells this, he's coming in. no matter what, that bear will get in here for the food. So the safest for everybody, for him, all you do is you make a piece of plywood, you drive a bunch of nails or screws through it, and if they go to put their paw on it lightly, they won't step there. So I'm thinking that's maybe the best right now. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know, because don't want to hurt them. Just want to keep them out of here. There's a big forest. We can both be here and be happy. I just don't want them in here. So, yeah, if anybody else knows any better ideas or how to keep a bear out, please let me know. Anyway, all the leftover food, it's in a pot. I left it. I'm not putting it outside in case he's in the area, whatever. Don't want to chance it. Anyway, we're gonna get ready for bed. It's like 9 o'clock. I'm gonna clean up, sweep the floor a little bit, organize, get the beds ready, and that's it. We'll see you in the morning.